And welcome to the 15. I'm super excited because you have stayed this long on this 30-day scalable telematics challenge. Today we'll be talking about reducing downtime, maintenance alerts, and predictive models. Now, if your vehicle breaks down on the road, it's not just a mechanical issue, it's a planning issue, right? So you need to start seeing fleet downtime as a performance issue because it affects delivery performance. It affects SLAs, it affects your fuel economy, and most importantly, it affects your customer trust. But yet, many operations still rely on manual logs and reactive servicing instead of smart, proactive systems. So today I want to show you how you can set up automated maintenance alerts using telematics. And that is the beauty that telematics brings. And how you can build a preventive maintenance model using real-time data, mileage, and usage pattern. Now, why does downtime hurt your business? For several reasons. But let me share a few of them. It hurts your business because you miss deliveries. Then you have emergency towing and repairs on the road. That's going to cost your business money. You also have client dissatisfaction. And then you have another one called, you have wasted driver's time and extra coordination just to deal with that issue. And then you have loss of fleet confidence. So you see why it's very important to deal with this issue. And what causes downtime and what can you track using telematics? What causes downtime? Let's deal with that right now. Missed service intervals, downtime. Ignoring minor faults can cause downtime. Engine overheating can cause downtime. Long idling time stressing the vehicle system, especially when your vehicle is just on standstill. So this gives you the data to track idling time. And then untracked mileage and service cycles. This can cause downtime, and this is what you should be tracking. So I know the big question you're asking is, how do I set up a smart maintenance system? Use telematics platform. The data, it says alert for mileage. So for every 5,000 kilometers you want to service your vehicle, right? You can monitor engine hours through telematics, and then it triggers warnings, and you can get either battery voltage, you can get all these alerts, and you can deal with them to know the true health of your vehicle, right? And then the next thing you need to do is to sync maintenance calendar with trip planning. So trucks don't just go out when due service is due. And this is one of the things I advise many transporters or logistics owners and fleet operators to do. A vehicle may be fit to load, but doesn't mean that it's fit to travel. If you get alert and it is maintenance, it's due for maintenance, ensure you do the maintenance to deal with the problem that may happen on the road. Let me introduce you now to the predictive maintenance model. And I'm going to use this monitor and score model. What you need to use in order to build a predictive maintenance model is to use trends from your fuel economy. How often you monitor the fuel trend, you monitor idling hours, right? And those data you can use to forecast future risks. And then you need to monitor repeat issues from the vehicle. If there's always reoccurrence of issue with that particular vehicle, there is something you need to monitor. And then score your vehicles based on reliability. And because of that, you can now prioritize replacements or stricter checks before they embark on journey. So just use the which is use data points model, monitor for repeat issues, and then you score your vehicles based on reliability. Now let me end with this quote. Downtime is predictable, and what's not planned is what becomes a crisis. Let me say that again. Downtime is predictable. What's not planned is what becomes a crisis. So today, just choose 5 vehicles, set up their maintenance alerts based on mileage or engine hours using telematics, and then see what happens in your operations. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Shino Salako. I'm a telematics expert, and I'm glad to just add value to you. See you in the next class.